Hey, business owner, did you know that over 4.2 billion people are active on social media now? That means if you want to connect with your customers and find new ones, you need social. Hootsuite is the must-have tool for managing and growing your business on social. You can schedule content, publish posts, and track your success all in one place. Millions of businesses around the world are already using Hootsuite. Now it's your turn. Go to hootsuite.com/30free to start your free trial and get 50% off your first year. That's HOOTSUITE.com/30free for a free 30-day trial and 50% off your first year.
A curious mind is like an engine, and your current job just doesn't get it running. But ThoughtWorks is hiring for roles across the U.S. to help spark your curiosity in tech again. From senior and lead developers to data engineers, infrastructure consultants, and more. They're looking for talented technologists to join them in revolutionizing the tech industry. Make your mark. Learn more at thoughtworks.com/careers.
Prosecutors are saying a Butler Township man meets the definition of a serial killer. Meanwhile, the Pennsylvania lawmakers who spent the most on food, lodging, and other items have been revealed. Over 1,000 pounds of Frankenfish were pulled out of the Susquehanna River. And in Pittsburgh, a World War II veteran meets the son of a Holocaust concentration camp prisoner who he helped to liberate over Zoom. I'm Claudia DeMiro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Prosecutors are saying a Butler Township man meets the definition of a serial killer, reports the Times Leader. Harold D. Hallman III was charged with killing two women, Erica Schultz and Tiana Ann Phillips, both of whom he met on dating websites. Schultz's body was found last year in a wooded area with defensive wounds and severe trauma to the head. Prosecutors stated that Hallman is also suspected of having bludgeoned Phillips to death, leaving the body to decompose in the same wooded area where Schultz was found. He later discarded her skull, ribcage, and other bones in a dumpster behind a movie theater. Investigators confirmed Friday that Hallman is also a person of interest in a Michigan killing of a 21-year-old who was reported missing back in 2015. Hallman waived charges of criminal homicide, abuse of a corpse, and kidnapping regarding Schultz, but was charged with all three for the homicide of Phillips. He is currently being held at the Luzerne County Correctional Facility without bail. The list of Pennsylvania lawmakers who spent the most in areas such as food, lodging, transport, and other perks from 2017 through 2020 has been made public, reports Spotlight PA. The state legislature spent $203 million of taxpayer money on such expenditures over the past 4 years, with $20 million going straight into their pockets as reimbursements. Grand jurors have previously called for legislature members to transition into part-time work schedules and for the implementation of term limits in order to mitigate such spending. Those changes, as well as any others, have yet to be made. The top three lawmakers listed as spending the most were Representative Christopher Sinato with a tab of over $234,000, Representative Mark Longetti with over $229,000, and Representative Patrick J. Harkins with over $195,000. To see all the lawmakers that made it to the list, as well as their full tabs, go ahead and check out the article that's cited in this podcast. Over 1,000 pounds of Frankenfish have been pulled from the Susquehanna River, states Penn Live. This half a ton of the invasive species was fished out by workers at the Conowingo Dam via lifts. First confirmed to be present in Pennsylvania in July 2004, Frankenfish are native to China, Russia, and Korea, and are extremely aggressive predators that tend to kill a large portion of other species. The Frankenfish that were pulled from the Susquehanna River will be used for research purposes and will also be given to local food banks. A World War II veteran connected with the son of a Holocaust survivor whom he helped liberate from a concentration camp over Zoom, says the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Stuart Lesorgen's father Wolf was held at the Lagenstein-Schweiberg concentration camp in Germany. He and at least 143 other prisoners were liberated by the 8th Armored Division in April of 1945, prompting his son to seek out more information on the American soldiers who helped save his dad. He posted his quest on the division's Facebook page and, through a series of fateful interactions, finally connected with 97-year-old Herb Mandel, who was a private first class with the Army during that time. Mr. Mandel and Lesorgen spoke to each other from the UPMC Heritage Place in Pittsburgh and New Zealand, respectively, by using the popular video chatting platform. Other members of Lesorgan's family who wanted to learn more about their family's history also joined the chat. In all honesty, this is an incredible story. So if you get the chance, be sure to check it out in full. You can do that by clicking the link that's included in the article that goes along with this podcast. That wraps up today's episode. For even more Pennsylvania news and beyond, head over to PennLive.com. Also, please remember to rate this podcast in either Apple or Amazon, and to also support local journalism by subscribing to the sources used in today's episode. Thank you very much in advance, and of course, thank you for listening. I'm Claudia DeMiro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA.